Hi folks, how are ya? Jefferson Cruller back. Got a little bit of Grateful Dead on today. If it wasn't for music, I don't know, I'd probably lose my mind every single day. I'm trying to restrain myself right now. Little nostalgia about me. I was a stockbroker back in the day, and I had a client that every time I called him, no matter what stock it was, well, first he would rip my head off if the stock wasn't up 20% since the day I called him. Then he would go in and insult my mother and my family, and then of course make fun of my name for a while, and then finally I would talk to him about stocks. My favorite one was he would give nicknames to stocks. There was a company called Cybercash, CYCH. I believe they got taken over. He would affectionately call it Cybercock. What is this Cybercock bullshit? He would yell and yell. My favorite time, my day, was when I called him with SanDisk, S-N-D-K. What is this snail dick bullshit you gave me? So for about 10 years now, I've been, and the funny thing is I was calling every client I called about SanDisk after that, I would call it snail dick, and they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, S-N-D-K. Were you paying attention? I think I might have mentioned it 2 weeks ago in passing. I do say a lot of things, I must admit, and you might think that I'm just bullshitting, but check the archives. They're up there somewhere. I mentioned it, I think it was maybe Wednesday before option expiration. I said maybe you want to get into some $40 calls. The stock below 40 is a gold mine. They make flash memory. Who doesn't have one of those things? Everybody has one. Even I got one. I'm the cheapest guy in the world. You go online now, you could find discounts. It's like 30 bucks for 2 gigs. Your whole entire computer used to be this big. 2 gigs right here in your hand. It's like 35 bucks. You sign up for this website, they give you a $25 discount. You go to Verbatim or wherever it is, they give you a $20 discount. So basically they send you this and they owe you $5. So it's free. They're paying you for their product. I love it. It's the only reason I would get one. But today's gonna be some exciting stuff. If I haven't mentioned today's Fed meeting day, can you hear me okay over the Grateful Dead? Love this song, Estimated Profit. It's not a Jerry song, but I love this song. This is the song me and my wife played while we drove through California before we decided to get married. If you're ever thinking about getting married, take a road trip for a week. Sit in the car with your so-called mate. If you could stand each other after a week long in a car, oh man, get married to that person. We did it. The only time we got mad is when the sun was rising and I was like, wow, that's amazing, get the camera. And she didn't want to wake up and reach into the back. I almost punched her in the face because it was nice. The sun was coming over, you know, the mountains and all that. And no, I wouldn't punch my wife in the face. I know I have women fans out there. I'm a sweet, sweetheart. But what are we talking about today? We're talking about stocks. Let's see, what am I getting my ass kicked on already today? Well, as you know, I'm still short the Qs from 40 to 40. This is one of those stupid trades. This is one of those things where I didn't want to cut my losses short, which is what I've been told that you should do. Ever hear that saying, cut your losses short? Well, now I'm still short the Qs, and I'm sure the market's going to go up. I will notify you when I finally do cover those. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. The snail dick, that stock's definitely going back to $50 because I sold out of it, you know, on Friday out of the options. I never looked back. So that thing's gonna keep on going. Oh, let me just take a sip of coffee if you don't mind, because I'm dying over here. I really want to say thank you to everybody out there that's watching the show. And, you know, we are taking it to another level soon. There is going to be a firm, if you could believe that. I'm going to film it today. Wait till you see this place. It's already built and stuff, and there's TVs on the wall. This is very exciting stuff. But here's what we're talking about today. We are going to talk about this. This. Got any 3s? Got any 4s? Go fish. G-O-F-H. Go fish. Was a great idea right from the start. Never liked buying a stock that was already up 100%, but I thought maybe this was the next big thing. The next big thing. Have you heard that one before? G-O-F-H. I think it's on the bulletin boards. I know you don't like buying stocks in the bulletin boards. Who does? There's only one thing worse, and that's the pink sheets. But G-O-F-H. I was in a bunch of it at 4. Broke 5. I got very excited. I bought more. Thing was, I think, above 6. And then all hell broke loose. I think they got one of the lawyers involved, got indicted, somebody this, that, and the other thing, and next thing you know, it's back under 5. So if you got any 6s, I do. Got any 5s, I do. Well, now it's at, let's see where it's trading at the moment. GOFH, $4.35. I've been selling out of it here below 5. If you don't know, this is the YouTube of, well, this is one of the only publicly traded companies like YouTube. You can post your videos. As you know, everybody loves YouTube. And this is, instead of buying Google, who owns YouTube, you can buy GoFish, G-O-F-H. Here's the story. I'm telling you, I had a big position in it, and I took a pretty decent hit. And I'm only down to maybe 1,000 or so shares. Maybe it won't happen until I sell that last share. When I sell that last share and the finger comes off the button, boom, IAC, Interactive Corp buys little-known company GoFish. Or maybe Google will come along and gobble them up. But any day now that I only have 1,000 shares left, this stock is gonna fly. GOFH, GoFish. Got any 5s? I do. My God. But anyway, if you're still in the NYX, stick with that. $90. It's 90 or nothing on that stock. I'm out at 81.10. That was a sick call. Nothing's gonna beat the Zolt. Nothing's gonna beat the Lend. But if you're sticking with me, and ACG, where's that thing today? Oh, the thing never trades in the pre-market. But we got Oracle numbers are good. We got Adobe numbers are good. You know why those are good? Because usually during earnings season, I like buying calls on stock in case somebody says something good. But did I touch Oracle or Adobe? No, I'm not upset, because I don't think I was gonna go near them anyway. But here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about, oh my God, wait a minute, we haven't even touched upon the Fed meeting. Ooh, the Fed meeting. Here's an idea. I know there's a nerd out there right now who tapes the Fed meetings. Why not push play on your VCR or your DVD player, wherever you have the last Fed meeting, watch it, because that's what's going to happen today. Big deal. He's going to say the same stuff, and the market's going to chop the shit out of me repeatedly. I mean, I think I should be sent to jail. You know what churning is? I churn my own account on this day. I should be sent to prison for what I do to my account on this kind of a day. Churn and burn. I think I trade the same stock back and forth to myself. I get in and out so many times losing money on this kind of day. Because the Fed meeting comes out, people interpret it one way. Ooh, we're rallying. Oh no, it's the end of the world. Oh my God, sell, it's the end of the world. Oh my God, I think world peace was just declared. Oh, rally, let's get back in. Oh, wait a minute, I think things are getting really, oh my God, the bids are leaving. I better hit the bid. Oh my God, the bids are back. I've lost money again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna trade today. And if you've been following along on the secret underground system that I have, and you do get the trades while I'm doing them, remember, this is all fiction, and for shits and giggles and entertainment purposes only. SEC, what's up? This is the day where the real magic is seen. To do maybe, let's say, 100 or 200 trades, and every single one of them losing 8 to 10 cents on, that, my friends, is very hard to do. And at the end of the day, when you look at my P&L, it's amazing how every single trade is going to be a loss. And if I just would have stuck probably with the first trade that I did on the day, that would have been a winner, and I probably would have made money on the day. So, go fish. Got any 4s? You can have a few at 4 right now, $4.45. Be careful with the thing, because not much volume. It's Fed meeting day. Nothing's going to change. Why would he say anything? But if I do get a chance later, I'm going to talk about the, what's it called? I call them the bastard stepchildren, illegitimate cousins of stocks that you love. For instance, if you love a company, you try to find stocks of companies that do something similar. Maybe not as profitable, but then you go and start running up those stocks because they sound similar or they do something similar. I'm going to give you a whole list of those, and I'm going to talk about reverse stock splits. For some reason, that's a good thing nowadays. Remember when you would take a 20-cent stock, they would reverse it back up to $2 just so they could knock it back down to 20 cents? Now reverse stock splits are like gold. I don't understand. But now I've gone on for 10 minutes. I never like to go over the music. I try to keep these down to 5 minutes because people tell me I'm going on too long. But now we're closing in on 10 minutes. Gotta go. See you later. Bye.